Hello everyone, JohnnyThunderEAS&Weather here with your fire weather outlook for day 1. We have an elevated fire risk today that encompasses eastern Nevada, western Utah, and southeastern Idaho, a tiny bit of western Wyoming, and far southwestern Montana. Okay, and we have areas in the brown circled area are under a risk for isolated dry thunderstorms. Dry thunderstorms are thunder and lightning that occur without precipitation because the precipitation evaporates in the upper levels before reaching the ground. The precipitation will evaporate, so it will not reach the ground with that dry air in place, but you'll still get some thunder and lightning. Okay? Areas in the isolated dry thunderstorm risk today encompass East Central California, parts of Nevada, parts of Utah, parts of Idaho, parts of Wyoming, and a tiny bit of southern Montana. So again, that's where we have that isolated dry thunderstorm risk today, okay? So, synopsis. Broad mid-level raging over the central U.S. is forecast to build today as weak westerly flow passes over it. Weak troughing over the Great Basin will gradually shift eastward, bolstering mid-level flow over the region. A weakly low over the high plains will support west and southwesterly winds over much of the Great Basin and Intermountain West through this afternoon. 15 to 20 mile per hour gusts will overlap with very warm and dry conditions, relative humidity below 15% from eastern Nevada into portions of Utah, Wyoming, and Idaho. Several hours of elevated fire weather conditions are probable given very dry and receptive fuels. Weak heights falls from the upper trough over the west will continue to overspread robust monsoon moisture supporting isolated thunderstorms this afternoon. Similar to previous days, a combination of steep mid-level lapse rates and modest mid-level moisture will overlap with dry boundary layer conditions and high cloud bases. Excuse me. This will favor dry storms with limited potential for wetting rainfall. The favorable aerodynamic conditions, coupled with 15 to 25 knot storm motions over top receptive fuels, will continue to support dry lightning potential with these storms over the eastern Great Basin and central Rockies. Anyway, that is your day 1 fire weather outlook. So, stay safe in the affected areas today. If I were you, I would gather supplies and put them in a container, such as food, water, clothing, toiletries, medical supplies, a flashlight, extra batteries, a cell phone, phone chargers, and the battery-powered radio just in case you need to evacuate on a moment's notice should there be a sudden start of fire, because fires can spread quickly. Okay? So just be sure to have those supplies and be prepared, and also have a route planned out for your evacuation should you need to evacuate on a moment's notice. Okay? Also, for those who smoke, do not throw cigarettes on the ground. I repeat, do not throw cigarettes on the ground. Because that, 1, that's littering, 2, a spark can cause a fire, and fire to spread quickly. Also, and make sure your cigarette is out before you throw it away. Okay? Because that too can cause a fire, and try to avoid outdoor burning. Please avoid outdoor burning in these areas. Take care.